So Harry Styles' concert is literally in 4 days and I still haven't made my outfits, but today I finally hit me what I finally want to make with this fabric. I want to make a jumpsuit. I haven't made one before, but I have made pants before. But I kind of forgot, so I had to rewatch my old YouTube video. Actually pinning the edges as straight as possible. So I'm not going to go like really step by step on how to make it, but we'll do like a rushed version of it. So I'm going to start off making the pants and see how it goes. So right now is like the super easy part. I'm just gonna outline the pants. Okay, so I ended up outlining the pants with Sharpie just so you could see it better. Okay, now I'm just gonna trace these pants over again. So I'll come back to you once it's already traced. Okay, so I just finished tracing the pants, and as you can see, I left a ton of room. And that is for a reason, because it's a lot easier to fix something that is too big than to fix something that came out too small. And the next step is to basically cut out the traces that we made. So I just finished cutting the outline of the pants, and now I'm just gonna sew this like crotch area right here, but that's it, just the little dips. And this part right here. In the sewing machine, I'm just gonna do a little zigzag stitch, and yeah, so I'll come back when I'm done with that. So I just finished sewing both like the crotch area right here, as you can see. And now I'm just going to sandwich them together. I took a peek at my video again because I forgot the next step. But this is the next step. So we open it up and wow, see the pants are coming together. See, this is why I always allow like a lot of seam allowance or room, because look at this, it's super uneven. But anyways, that is totally fine because I pre-planned for this because I do not trust my fabric. I have like trust issues with it. And then this part right here, I'm gonna have the ugly side facing me and I'm just gonna sandwich it on top. And then I'm gonna pin this side and this side. Well, I'm basically gonna pin everything, but afterwards I'm gonna sew the long sides right here and then the short inner sides right here. So I finished sandwiching together and not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty excited. This is looking really nice. So as you can see, I just pinned the sides and everything like that. Recap, I'm just gonna sew the long sides and then the inner sides all the way down. We are not sewing the opening of these because you need your feet in them. And we're not sewing the waist. So I'll come back once that's all done. All right, so I just finished sewing all the sides of the pants. As of right now, all I'm gonna do is install the zipper right here. As you can see, I left a little flap open on the side. And yeah, so I'm gonna get back to you when I'm done installing the zipper. So this is how the pants are looking right now. And oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. And then I'm just gonna sew the seams of the waist and sew the seams of the legs like at the very bottom. And here's the zipper all completed. I chose a gray one so it could match a bit better. And after all that, I think I'm done with the pants. So for the top, I'm making a sparkly bralette, and this is basically the cutout of it. And for the measurements, the waistband is gonna be about 25.5 inches. So the lower end of the cup will be about 8 inches, and the height of it will be about 10.5 inches. As for the strings that I'm gonna tie around my neck, it's gonna be about 19 inches long. So the bralette is honestly gonna be pretty simple. So what I'm thinking of doing is just folding this over right here and then sewing the edges. And then I'll just like flip it inside out. So that's what I'm gonna do for that one. Do this and then pin it. I'll show you when it's like all done and pinned so you get the idea. And this right here, I'm gonna hand sew the seam so it won't show on the edges. So I'm gonna do like a hidden seam method. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fold it over like this. And then so like the edges can be nice and clean. And this is gonna be the same as this one. I'm just gonna fold it over and then flip it inside out once I'm done. I'm gonna show you once all the pieces are all pinned up. All right, so it's the next day and it's literally a day of the concert, so I'm kind of rushing a bit. But as you can see, I already started and this is the part that I need. And this is how I do my hidden stitch. So this side won't show of the like the white thread. So here it is. So I just grab a piece of fabric from the flap and then I grab a little bit, like a tiny bit from the ugly side of the fabric essentially. And then I just loop it like this. Then I do it again. I just grab a bit of the fabric and then I loop it again. The thread doesn't show that much, as if I were to take it to the sewing machine and just do like a straight stitch all around. So I basically did this throughout the entire border right here. And so when you flip it over, it doesn't show too much. which is exactly what I want. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish this up right here, and then I'm gonna work on the strings. All right, so here's the 2 of the 3 completed strings. And as you can see, I just used a straight stitch to stitch around the edges right here. And all we're gonna do is flip it inside out. This thicker string right here is gonna be at the bottom of where the top is. And as you can see, I'm just pushing the fabric like so, and just like pinching it outwards. This process is honestly pretty easy. It's just very time consuming. And excuse the nails, I had to take them off because I wanted my nails to breathe before my vacation. And I ideally wanted nails for the concert, but you know, I like chose the vacation nails over my concert nails, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna do the same with this tube too. And eventually with this tube, since I already finished it with the other one, it's gonna look like this once it's all done. And then as you can see, I just like sewed, I just rolled the edges. Eventually I connect the string to the cup of the top like this. And I use like a hidden stitch as well for this. So once you're done with the hidden stitching and like taking out the tubes and everything like that, this is how it should look for the other cup as well. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and continue to take out the tube and make it inside out and connect it like this, like so, and we will finally have our completed cups. And once I'm done with doing the other tube, the thicker one, it'll look like this. So I'll get back to you once I'm gonna start connecting it all. So here's how I pinned up the cups. I honestly just kept trying it on and adjusting wherever it needed to be folded. But this is how I've been attaching the bottom, and I'm going to be using the hidden stitch method yet again to attach the cups to the waistband. And here's how I connected the neck straps to the top of my cups by still using the hidden stitch method. Here's how I attached it all together. I love this method so much, and for the waistband, I just use snap-on buttons. I love using these buttons since they are so easy to sew on, and here is the bralette all completed. Moving on to the front piece of fabric, I just cut a piece of fabric measuring to be about 23 inches on each side, so 46 inches long altogether, and about 5 inches wide. I also sewed the edges all around, and once done with that, I attached it onto the front of my pants. I also tried on the pants and pinned where I wanted the front piece of fabric to be placed. As you can see, I continue using the hidden stitch method by hand sewing the fabric to only the inner layer of the pants. I made sure to even stitch the sides to really secure the fabric in place. And once done with that, I am officially finished with the jumpsuit. And here is the final result. When I tell you I was in awe with this outfit, and this is honestly the perfect outfit to wear for concerts, the shimmer was truly everything, and I love how my version of the jumpsuit came out. And I just want to give a special shout out to that Pinterest picture one last time. I feel like I've never really seen this type of jumpsuit in real life, so it was exciting to create one for myself. It even shimmered so nice in the nighttime, and when I tell you I got so many compliments with this outfit, I'm just so happy I was able to finish it on time. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Whoa!